Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. You're here with the Cryptolifer. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we're going to go over Bitcoin. My name is Sam Price, professional crypto trader, and I do a Bitcoin update every single day for my Discord group. But on the weekends, I do it for the public on Saturday and Sunday so you could get a sense of what it would be like to be in my group. I've already done an update at 6 in the morning. I've been up very early. I'm here for you every single day, 7 days a week, because I'm dedicated to the crypto space. So first thing I want to show you is this idea here, this trend line. We did break up, we broke back in. I thought it was more of a solid structure if I would release this area out of the pattern, came back in. So right now we're looking at a bit of a pennant on the 1 hour. It is pointing to the upside. We're struggling with 19,800. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, right, I've been talking about when I was short here at 21,800. We got here. I said to put a stop loss at 22,000, open up a short here, and that short has been cruising to the downside ever since. Really, I keep saying there's no really reason to close the short. I closed the short 19,005. Other people may want to do something different. You know, to me, that was our line in the sand, the first dump here. We've triple bottomed at 19,005 area, okay, which has shown some support. And then today, as we were coming down, I suggested, can we double bottom here? And so far, we attempted to. However, look at the 15-minute. And I want to guide you into the 15-minute here. I use the 15-minute a lot to tell me where price action is going to go. You'd be surprised how many times the 15-minute can really propel your notion of direction, because it's going to show you it's going to hit a resistance first. Smaller time frames will hit resistance first. That resistance will then hold into bigger time frames. One thing I want to show you too is, you know, it's a bit of a stretch, but I'm always open-minded. Bit of a shoulder here, bit of a head, bit of a right shoulder. You know, it has feelings of a head and shoulder pattern. It's not perfect. This is also a rounded top. Rounded tops just do not pay the bills, right? They're vicious. Are we creating a possible inverted cup and handle that could dump to the downside? You know, just that's another thought process there. Another thing I want you to see is, this is getting to be a pretty flat bottom and a descending top. That's a descending triangle. You're oversold in the 15-minute, and you're battling 19,800. Right here, if you can't seem to get a candle to close above the zone, I would look for the 15-minute to slowly begin to start dropping down out of here. I use stochastics RSI in conjunction with patterns and support or resistance, and you can see the stochastics is overbought right here above the dotted line. Let me take you back in time and show you all the times that the 15-minute was here, and let me show you if you would open up along here, if it would have been a good look. So here, time number 1, overbought. Look what happened. We would start to dip. Not a good look. Time number 2, is this the perfect buy? No, we would dip hard, right? Time number 3, is this a good buy? No, this comes down. Time number 4, is this a good buy? No, it starts to come down. Time number 5, nope, it's coming down. Time number 6, nope. 7, 8, and here we are again. Do you think this is a good time to open up along? Anybody? Anybody? After the full-blown 8 areas, you know, and you could keep going back. Backtest this. You'll find it's about 80 to 90% accurate. If you trade against it, you may have a bit of a hard time. So right now, it's looking bearish on the 15. Unless we get a short squeeze through Bookmap, which I will show you on my channel, which you may like to see. Unless we get a short squeeze on Bookmap, it doesn't look like we're getting some bullish action. So right now, and this is how I do it. I do prerequisites of support and resistance, meaning, and what do I mean by that? Well, but when we got here, I said, okay, 20,004. When we got up here, 20,008. I said, if the bulls can't close a candle, right, above 20,800, expect more downside, right? This is right up here. And we failed that area. Then we got here. And I said, if the bulls can't close a candle on the 4-hour or the daily above 20,500, expect more downside. Boom, boom. Then we got here. And I said, if the bulls can't close a candle above 20,300, expect more downside. And we did it here. And so simply put, if you just listen to me, or, you know, listen to technical analysis, right? Listen to the education. You just got the education of support and resistance, right? And you learned, and when I say listen to me, I don't mean say listen to me by take a call. I don't tell you what to buy or sell. But when I say I listen to me, I say listen to the education in which I teach. I'm teaching you about support and resistance. I'm showing you if certain, and look, that's a giant M pattern right there too. That could not get above the zone. So if you can't get above a previous area, you short the market. So right now, it's 19,800. If you can't get a candle to close, basically 20K right now. So if the 4-hour or the daily candle cannot close above 20,000, you must short the market. So right now, the 15-minute is not looking strong and is struggling to get back above and hold 19,800. It's dabbling with it, but it doesn't seem to be able to hold it. Very overbought on the stochastics RSI, which I showed you at least some type of pullback is coming. If we pull back even a little bit, we will break this trend line, and this double bottom will be negated. So I'm watching the 15-minute very closely. That's going to tell you where Bitcoin's going to go in the next hour or two, and then that's going to set that's going to set the motion for the rest of the day. Okay? 1 hour, once we get through that 15-minute, and if it can go sideways and hold this trend line, which is somewhat unlikely now, but we're going to wait to see, anything is possible, then the 1 hour may, we can get rid of this idea of that descending triangle on the 15, and the 1 hour may bounce up, get tight, and try to get out of this pattern, that it's in to the upside. Have it a little cleaner here. Right here. Yeah, out of this pattern to the upside, you see. I draw a chart on the Coinbase chart, I draw a chart on the KuCoin chart, and I draw a chart on the all-time history index. I just like to have them ready to go for you. You could do groups and duplicate the groups, undo the groups, but the whole thing is I want to be able to get right to the special sauce immediately. So look, another thing I talk about, I'm very, very accurate when it comes to my stochastics RSI. I trust them like the back of my hand, baby. And look, we are getting to the overbought regions, 1. We're getting to the overbought regions, 2. We're getting to the overbought regions, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are again. Do we go 7 for 7? And it's just saying that it's likely we do. You see what I'm saying? So I don't see a lot of bullishness right now for Bitcoin. Hands down. I just do not. Anything is possible, That's the 12-hour, actually. But the 22-hour, sorry, that was the 12-hour. But the 22-hour and the 12-hour are both spot on. Look, they're both overbought together. And sometimes they're not. So that's another thing. When they're both locked in, some bearishness, in my humble opinion. And that's a bear flag. And that measured move will take you down to 17,900. Now, we won't make a new low. We make a huge double bottom. That would be great, And then that'll be the last real chance to possibly gobble up Bitcoin. The daily's pointing up, but it's starting to round a little bit, okay? And that could easily just begin to drop on you. So you're watching the 15-minute to see what that descending triangle does that we drew here in this smaller area, okay? This is how you're going to figure out what's going down. You're watching this right here. You're watching, this is a descending triangle, in my humble opinion, because it's descending down with a flat bottom. You're watching this overbought region on the 15, and unless you get a short squeeze back up to 20K, this is likely to begin to dump and break this trend line. If that happens, it will affect the 1 hour, right? And the 1 hour may just come up and then roll back down. So I'm watching the 15-minute. It's going to set the precedent of the day. At that point, the 1 hour could break us back up if we hold this trend line and we can make our move back to the upside here, okay? But the bigger time frames are showing bearishness. And so unless we get above 20K certain regions, it's looking like we're at least coming down to 19,200. And then our next stop, if we break that, is 17,988. Not a lot of support. Little niche right here on the daily, but not a lot of support on the daily time frame for Bitcoin. So I'd be watching the 15-minute closely, right? See how that plays into the 1 hour. The 15-minute will take about 1 to 2 hours to really give you your confirmation, and then you're going to go from there. Remember, if you cannot get a candle to close on the 4 hour or the daily above 19,090, 20,000, expect more downside. I'm going to be nice enough to show you Bookmap now, which is a great resource, which just shows you where the liquidity lies on the order book. Right now, you can see there's just far more liquidity down at 19,006, 19,005. It is corroborating my idea that we will break down on the 15 out of that descending triangle. Now, again, nothing I say is guaranteed. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. What I want you to understand, though, is that these probabilities are pretty high. And if you watch me every single day, then you're going to watch these probabilities play out. I just show you them, and then they play out. So I don't even want to be the guy, look at how good I am, look at my claims, look at my calls. All I am is a technical analyst. I show the TA very, very well. I do it every single day. It's my life. It's my job. I'm paid very well to do it, so I do it all the time. I'm obsessed about it. I love it, and I will keep you involved and informed. My Discord is $3 a day, $99 a month. You will get access to my brain, 15 years of trading, and constant updates, constant things that I'm looking at. For instance, if you're in my trading group, I put out ERG just 2 days ago on the daily time frame. It looked very, very nice on the Discord and ready to go. And it is up today, a nice 20% gains, one of the biggest gainers of the day, actually, ERG. I continue to search the market every single day to find the most probable setups with the most highly likelihood of a breakout based on technical analysis. I will teach this for you all the time, every day, tips and tricks. I have a learning library in my Discord, which will blow your mind. It has so much information. People would charge you thousands of dollars for the info that I give you in the learning library. So with that being said, just jump on in to my Discord, start for 1 month, $99, see what happens. It may just change your life. Like, look at this testimonial right here that just came in. I found this group 2 months ago, feeling overwhelmed and doubting if I could even do this. So I told myself I would take 1 day at a time and not trade till I felt comfortable. The days turned into weeks. I still had not taken a trade, just following along, trying to make sense of everything. I would constantly question if I could even do this. Weeks turned into 1 month, still no clue what I was doing. I've gone over every video in the learning library, thinking maybe I should give up, but my stubborn self would not let that happen. So I stayed at it, following along each day, recharting every chart. Am I glad I listened to my stubborn self? Because the last couple of days have been so easy. I hadn't taken any of the Lifer trades, but I've been trading Bitcoin exactly the way Lifer has taught me. And all I can say is it is obvious where the price is going if you wait for the chart to tell you. When you try to predict the chart, that's where you mess up, So anyone that questions whether they can do this, you owe it to yourself to give it a go. You just have to hang around for at least 3 months, and I promise one day it'll all just click, and you'll be so happy you stayed. Other people giving $15,000, turning $500 into $15,000, and then giving it to his look. He had $500. He joined. He had a goal, and then he gave $15,000 to his daughter on her wedding day. People quitting jobs, people learning. Also, people just being emotionally charged, saying, "Hey, I wake up every day, and you know what? You give me the motivation. You give me the reason to want to just keep going. You inspire me." And so, join the 99. You will absolutely blessed and get gains like ERG. Learn where Bitcoin's going. Have a understanding of the market. Be able to short and long, and take advantage of whatever is coming. Everyone, you get updates just like this 3, 4, 5 times a day in the Discord, showing you the highly likelihood of where Bitcoin is going to go for the day. So everyone, thank you so much for being here. My name is Sam Price, the Cryptolifer. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I go live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. I can't wait to see you tonight at 8 p.m. We can go over what we just went over and see how the TA played out. I actually love Saturday mornings because you get to watch my Saturday morning update. Then you jump into the live stream tonight, and the learning just continues. If you just found me for the first time, get ready to change your life. Crypto is life. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. I can't wait. Be safe, everyone. Have a wonderful time.